Hey everybody, Sarah here. So I was gonna make a video Friday, no, Friday? I think I was gonna make on Thursday. But then I thought, no, I wanna watch Children Meet on the Friday and then I'll make on the Saturday. But then I thought, hang on, the Strictly is on well, the results show for Strictly is on Sunday. So I'll do the video today. So that's why I'm doing it today. So, right, let's just strictly that way first. I kind of, I don't, see, there's nobody in particular that I want to win, Strictly. I'm pretty sure what's his name, Descendants gonna win it. But, I don't really like him, really. Now I think Simon and Luke win it. Well, but I was kind of hoping that what she called it, Judy would get through, but she got voted up today. So yeah, that's that. X Factor I'm not really that bothered in. Although today they had the world exclusive of Band-Aid 30. That's confusing now because it took long enough for me to remember Band-Aid 20. Now it's a Band-Aid 30. So yeah, of course it had to start with One Direction. Of course it did. But thankfully it had Ollie in it, so yeah. So I'm going to download that tomorrow. Well, maybe not exactly as soon as it goes on, so it's supposed to be 8 o'clock. And I've already still in bed for 8 o'clock. Yeah, so I'll download that tomorrow. Saturday there was nothing on because Doctor Who's the most. Yeah, that's that. Then there was Children in Need on Friday. I watched this for I think it was 3 reasons. 4 reasons. There was Doctor Who, even though it was like a teaser, I can't even remember how long the teaser was. Was it a minute? 30 seconds? I don't know. But it was a short trailer. And spoilers, if you haven't seen that trailer, don't listen any further because I will spoil it. So switch off now if you don't want to know what happens in that spoiler, in that trailer. So yeah, it started and there was me thinking I was going to be the Doctor and Santa. And it wasn't. It was Santa, 2 of his elves, and Clara. And I was like, what was that? But then what made me think then is like when somebody else wrote about it somewhere. It's like, Clara's back. What happens if the departure cremate is in the Christmas one and it's like kills her off or something like that? And I was like, no, we can't do that. I thought she left in the final episode of Nolly, so yeah, so that was one of the reasons. EastEnders thing. Well, I like the voice they've done, and it's just, I love how they managed to get you know, Sonia, Natalie Cassidy playing the trumpet in it. But that's not the EastEnders thing I was on about. I'm on about the Ian Beale thing with Lucy, Cindy, Chatton, Kathy. Because I was wondering how they were going to do that, but do not know. I think you probably will find it on YouTube somewhere if you haven't seen that. Then there was Boys Out, of course. I watched anything Boys Out, not because they're Boys Out. And because I got a what was it, soft spot for Keith Duffy. And they sang a song for this thing. Albany? I think it was Albany. I really can't remember now. I think it was Albany from the new album, which isn't out yet. At least I don't think it is. There's that. And then they did like a quiz thing afterwards. But Boys Out were what I was watching it for. And what I'm going to talk about next, I wasn't like I was excited about it, but I wasn't thinking, oh my god, I can't wait for this. I wasn't like that. But it's kind of like carries on from the Boyzone thing, because Boyzone made a comeback on Children Movies in 2007. Obviously when there was 5 of them and Stephen was still alive. They done that in 2007. 7 years later, there was another comeback. It was Step 7. I was like, I guess Step 7, because obviously Steps made a comeback and I bought their albums and all that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this and all that. And it's like, as soon as I saw that and they started singing a song, I was like, oh my god, I've actually missed them more than I actually thought I did. And I think thinking about it, I think I was actually more of an S-Club fan than a Steps fan. I'm not sure because I like them both the same. But, you know, I was thinking, when I saw that, I was like, I want to watch Miami 7 and LA 7, Hollywood 7 and Viva S-Club now. All because of them being on there. And I know, this is, when I was a fan of them, this shows how long ago it was. Because I've got Miami 7, their box set, on video. I can't even remember when that came out, but yeah. So they had them on there, and they had them doing a quiz as well. And they didn't say anything about a tour. We're Boyzone were on there, and they announced the tour straight after they performed on there. And I was like, well, actually, I didn't actually see them on tour that time, which is annoying because I never saw them on tour before Stephen. Well, I never seen them on tour when they reunited before Stephen died. I seen them like, oh god, this time round. So Stephen was still alive and all that. I've seen them then, not after they got back together, but before he died, you know what I mean? And I thought they were going to see a festival of 7, but they didn't. But I have read somewhere that there could be a tour next year, and like, I don't know what the call this is on tour. Yeah, so there's that. What's the other thing I was going to mention? Oh yeah, I thought, when the hell are they going to perform on this? Because I thought it was going to be the first hour. And of course, they had to be on there when Rochelle from from Saturday was presenting. Of course, she was an S-Club Junior. I was like, that is kind of weird. She was like, how old? 12? 11? 10? I don't know. And she was an S-Club Junior. And since they split up, since S-Club split up, and S-Club Junior split up, or S-Club 8 as they later known, since they all split up, I was like, she's had a child, she got married, she's on Saturday, so, and she's probably in her 20s or something, so, yeah. And there's another thing, it's nothing to do with children in or it's actually about, Finding Neverland. You're probably thinking, what the hell is that about? I never seen a film with Johnny Depp and Kate Winslet in it. But then I was, then I heard that, what's his name, I cannot remember his name. Jeremy, someone. I knew he was in Smash, but I remember looking up his name. He was in Smash. And he had that role in Boston when he went to Boston. This Finding Neverland. It's at Boston. And now there's a whole fuss because the Broadway version of it, when it goes back to Broadway on like stage there, the lead role is actually gone to Mr. Schuster himself, Matt Morrison. I get fed up, really, really pissed off about all these Jeremy, whatever his name is, fans. Like, how the hell did he get the role? He can't sing, he can't dance. Yeah. Matthew's been going a lot longer. He was in the West End. He was on Broadway before Glee. He's a triple threat. He can sing, he can dance, and he can act. Just because he was in Glee, and there's nothing wrong with Glee. I know people say, oh yeah, whatever, it's kind of broken, that kind of broken. I love Glee, so check the heck up if you, well, argue with me. Yeah, so I'm just fed up with seeing all these later things. Plus, we called him Warner. Matt had done like the workshop thing, and then because he was doing Glee, and he was going to leave Glee before, but then Corey died, so he carried on. And so that's why he didn't do the Boston thing, which was his name then. But then obviously, because Glee finishes filming in January or whenever it is, then Matt has got the time to do whatever then. So that's why he was chosen for the Broadway version. So if you're not happy about that, then whatever. But I'm sticking up for Matt Schuster himself. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Like that for. What else? I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. So yeah. So see you next week. Bye bye.